Stop everything you're doing right now. I'm about to share something that will completely transform your body in the next 30 days, and you won't believe how simple it actually is. If you've been struggling with stubborn belly fat, feeling frustrated every time you look in the mirror, or avoiding certain clothes because they don't fit the way you want them to, this video is going to change everything for you. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the exact system that has helped thousands of people lose belly fat from the comfort of their own homes, without expensive gym memberships, without starving themselves, and without spending hours doing endless crunches that simply don't work. But here's the thing. If you're expecting another quick fix or magic pill promise, you're in the wrong place. What I'm about to share with you is a scientifically backed, proven method that requires commitment, but delivers real, lasting results. So if you're ready to finally take control of your body and your confidence, stay with me until the end because I'm going to give you everything you need to succeed. The hard truth about belly fat. Let me start by telling you something most fitness influencers won't admit. Losing belly fat isn't just about doing ab exercises. In fact, if you've been doing hundreds of sit-ups and crunches hoping to see results, you've been wasting your time. The truth is, you cannot spot reduce fat from specific areas of your body. Your body decides where it wants to store fat and where it wants to lose it from, and unfortunately, the belly is often the last place to go. But don't lose hope. Because while you can't target belly fat specifically, you absolutely can create the conditions in your body that will force it to burn fat from everywhere, including that stubborn midsection. And the best part? You can do this entirely from home with no equipment required. The reason why belly fat is so stubborn has to do with the type of fat stored there. Visceral fat, the fat that surrounds your internal organs, is not only the most dangerous type of fat for your health, but it's also the most resistant to traditional diet and exercise approaches. This is why so many people struggle with belly fat even when they're losing weight elsewhere. The 30-day home transformation system. Here's the system that's going to transform your body in the next 30 days. I call it the triple threat approach because it attacks belly fat from 3 different angles simultaneously, creating a synergistic effect that accelerates fat loss like nothing you've experienced before. Pillar 1. Strategic nutrition without starvation. Forget everything you think you know about dieting. The biggest mistake people make when trying to lose belly fat is drastically cutting calories and hoping for the best. This approach actually makes your body hold on to belly fat more stubbornly because it thinks it's entering a famine. Instead, we're going to use a method called metabolic cycling. For the first week, you'll eat in a moderate caloric deficit, about 300 to 500 calories below your maintenance level. But here's the key. Every 4th day, you'll eat at maintenance calories. This prevents your metabolism from slowing down and keeps your body in fat-burning mode. Your plate should be divided like this. Half should be vegetables, 1/4 lean protein, and 1/4 complex carbohydrates. This isn't about eliminating entire food groups. It's about creating the right balance that keeps your blood sugar stable and your metabolism firing. The foods that are going to be your belly fat-burning superstars include lean proteins like chicken breast, fish, and eggs. Fibrous vegetables like broccoli, spinach, and bell peppers, complex carbs like sweet potatoes, quinoa, and oats, and healthy fats like avocados, nuts, and olive oil. But timing matters too. You'll eat your largest meal in the morning when your metabolism is highest, a moderate lunch, and a lighter dinner at least 3 hours before bed. This aligns with your body's natural circadian rhythms and optimizes fat burning, especially during sleep. Pillar 2. High-intensity home workouts. Now let's talk about the workout component. Forget spending hours on a treadmill or doing endless cardio sessions. We're going to use high-intensity interval training combined with compound movements that you can do right in your living room. The beauty of HIIT is that it creates something called excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, or EPOC. This means your body continues burning calories at an elevated rate for hours after your workout is finished. It's like having a metabolic afterburner that keeps working even while you're sleeping. Your workout schedule will be 4 days per week, alternating between upper body and lower body focus sessions. Each session will be exactly 25 minutes. No more, no less. This is the sweet spot where you get maximum fat-burning benefits without overtraining or triggering excessive stress hormones that can actually promote belly fat storage. A typical session might include exercises like burpees, mountain climbers, jumping jacks, bodyweight squats, push-ups, lunges, and plank variations. But the key is the interval structure. 40 seconds of maximum effort followed by 20 seconds of rest, repeated for the entire 25-minute session. The compound movements are crucial because they engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously, creating a higher caloric burn and more muscle activation. When you do a burpee, you're not just working your arms or legs, you're engaging your entire core, which is exactly what we want for belly fat reduction. Pillar 3. Recovery and lifestyle optimization. This is where most programs fail because they ignore the critical role that recovery plays in fat loss. Your body actually burns fat and builds muscle during rest periods, not during workouts. The workout is just the stimulus. The magic happens when you're sleeping and recovering. Sleep is absolutely non-negotiable for belly fat loss. When you don't get adequate sleep, your body produces more cortisol, a stress hormone that directly promotes belly fat storage. You also produce less growth hormone, which is essential for fat burning and muscle preservation. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night. Stress management is equally important. Chronic stress keeps cortisol levels elevated, which not only promotes belly fat storage but also makes you crave high-calorie, processed foods. Incorporate stress reduction techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or even just a 10-minute walk outside every day. Hydration plays a massive role too. Most people are chronically dehydrated, which slows down every metabolic process in your body. Aim for at least half your body weight in ounces of water daily. And here's a pro tip. Drink a full glass of water before each meal to help with satiety and metabolism. Week-by-week breakdown. Let me walk you through exactly what each week will look like so you know what to expect and can plan accordingly. Week 1. Foundation building. This week is all about establishing habits and letting your body adapt to the new routine. You might not see dramatic visual changes yet, but trust the process. Your body is learning to become a more efficient fat-burning machine. Focus on nailing the nutrition timing, getting comfortable with the workout movements, and establishing a solid sleep schedule. Week 2. Momentum building. By week 2, you should start noticing increased energy levels and possibly some initial changes in how your clothes fit. Your workouts will feel more natural, and your appetite should be stabilizing. This is when many people want to push harder, but resist the urge to do more than prescribed. Consistency beats intensity every single time. Week 3. Accelerated results. Week 3 is where the magic really starts happening. Your metabolism is now fully adapted to the new routine, and fat loss typically accelerates during this period. You should notice visible changes in the mirror and on the scale. Your endurance during workouts will improve dramatically, and you'll start feeling more confident and motivated. Week 4. Final push. The final week is about maintaining consistency and pushing through any mental barriers. Some people experience a plateau during week 4, which is completely normal. Your body is making final adjustments, and often people see their best results in the days following completion of the 30-day program. Common mistakes that kill results. Let me save you from the mistakes that sabotage most people's results. First, trying to do too much too soon. I know you're excited and motivated, but adding extra workouts or cutting calories too drastically will backfire. Stick to the program exactly as outlined. Second, not tracking progress properly. The scale can be misleading because muscle weighs more than fat. Take body measurements, progress photos, and pay attention to how your clothes fit. These are much better indicators of true progress. Third, giving up when you don't see daily changes. Fat loss isn't linear. You might not see changes for several days, then suddenly notice a big difference overnight. This is completely normal and part of the process. Fourth, neglecting the recovery components. I can't stress this enough. Sleep and stress management are not optional. If you nail the workouts and nutrition but ignore recovery, you'll see minimal results. Troubleshooting common challenges. Let's address some challenges you might face and how to overcome them. If you're not seeing results after 2 weeks, first examine your nutrition accuracy. Most people underestimate how much they're eating. Use a food tracking app for a few days to get an honest assessment. If you're feeling too tired to complete workouts, you might be in too large of a caloric deficit. Add 100 to 200 calories of healthy carbs around your workout times. Remember, we want sustainable energy, not crash dieting. If you're experiencing excessive hunger, increase your vegetable and protein intake. These foods are naturally satiating and will help control cravings without adding significant calories. For those dealing with motivation issues, remember that motivation gets you started, but habit keeps you going. Focus on making each day's actions automatic rather than relying on feeling motivated every single day. The science behind why this works. Let me explain why this approach is so effective from a scientific standpoint. The combination of moderate caloric restriction with metabolic cycling prevents adaptive thermogenesis, the process where your metabolism slows down in response to dieting. By having regular refeed days, you keep your thyroid hormones and leptin levels optimal. The HIIT workouts create multiple fat-burning mechanisms. First, they deplete muscle glycogen, forcing your body to rely more heavily on fat for fuel. Second, they trigger EPOC, keeping your metabolism elevated for hours post-workout. Third, they improve insulin sensitivity, making your body more efficient at using carbohydrates for energy rather than storing them as fat. The compound movements we use engage the most muscle mass possible, creating the highest caloric expenditure and triggering the greatest hormonal response for fat loss. When you combine this with proper recovery, you create the optimal environment for belly fat reduction. Maintaining your results beyond 30 days, here's what happens after your initial 30 days. You'll have established solid habits, seen significant results, and built momentum. The key to maintaining and continuing your progress is to gradually increase the challenge while maintaining the core principles. You might add an extra workout day, increase the intensity of your sessions, or incorporate new movement patterns to keep your body adapting. Nutritionally, you can experiment with different foods while maintaining the same macronutrient ratios and timing principles. The most important thing is to view this 30-day period as the beginning of a lifestyle change, not a temporary fix. The habits you build during these 30 days should become your new normal, not something you abandon once you reach your goal. Your success mindset. Let me talk about the mental aspect of this transformation because your mindset will determine your success more than any specific exercise or diet strategy. You need to shift from thinking about what you're giving up to focusing on what you're gaining: energy, confidence, health, and vitality. Expect some discomfort, especially in the first week. Your body is adapting to new routines, and change is inherently uncomfortable. But remember, the discomfort you feel from discipline weighs ounces, while the discomfort of regret weighs tons. Celebrate small victories along the way. Maybe you completed a workout when you didn't feel like it, or you chose a healthy meal when you were tempted by junk food. These small decisions compound into massive results over time. Final motivation and call to action. You have everything you need right now to completely transform your body in the next 30 days. No excuses, no equipment required, no gym membership needed. Just you, your commitment, and the proven system I've just shared with you. But here's the thing. Information without action is worthless. You can watch 100 videos about losing belly fat, but until you actually start implementing what you've learned, nothing will change. The best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time is right now. I want you to make a commitment to yourself today. Not tomorrow, not next Monday, not after the holidays, today. Your future self is counting on the decision you make right now in this moment. 30 days from now, you're going to be in one of two places. You'll either be looking back at this video as the moment everything changed for you, the day you finally took control of your health and your body, or you'll still be searching for the next quick fix, still making excuses, still waiting for the perfect time to start. The choice is entirely yours, but I believe in you. I believe you have what it takes to transform your body and your life in the next 30 days. Thousands of people have used this exact system to lose belly fat and completely change how they feel about themselves. You can be next. If this video helped you, smash that like button, subscribe for more life-changing content, and drop a comment below telling me you're ready to start your 30-day transformation. I read every single comment, and I'm genuinely excited to hear about your success story. Remember, the only person who can change your life is you. But now you have the roadmap. The question is, are you ready to follow it? Your transformation starts now. Let's do this together.